Hey Collective, welcome to Tarot by Marie. I am Marie. We're doing a little bit different tonight. It's a late night tarot. I wanted to get some messages out there for you guys. So we're today on fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is a collective. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like to book a private, email is at the bottom of the video. So let's get started. What I'm seeing here is an overall energy of someone here being out of balance still and really needing to take more time to rest and sleep more, relax more. All right, you're in the go, go, go mode. You're forgetting to even take a minute to sip and drink more water. All right, Spirit's wanting you to take care of yourself. All right, put self-care first and at the forefront, because the universe will match you likewise, but you're not energetically where you need to be in order to receive what it is that you're trying to achieve. All right, you're always a lot of times thinking, overthinking, sometimes a little too much. You're in your head, and it's showing here that it's time to break toxic patterns. Okay, don't be afraid to let go when it's needed. All right, you have to use your discernment moving forward. Things need to change. You have a decision that you're needing to make, and it is showing here that you will definitely get the guidance that's needed and what you're seeking if you keep yourself open to the signs and messages that are coming from the universe. It's okay to walk away and take some time to yourself so you can reassess and put things back into perspective for yourself. With the Eight of Wands reverse, I'm seeing here an energy of being frustrated, feeling uncertain about going back to a certain situation in the past. And I do see that this situation has you very stuck in your emotions. It's something that you're not over, something that you're not releasing, and you're trying to sort out your emotions here. You're having trouble, though, when it comes down to the expressing part. I do see here that you can't seem to find the right words. With the Magician card upright, I'm seeing that you're really trying to spend a lot of time focusing on manifesting better for yourself, which is positive, and you want to go where you are inspired at the end of the day. So trust and believe in yourself that you do have that power to create and do better and make things new for your path and where you're trying to go. But again, you have to believe in yourself. With the Four of Pentacles reverse, I'm seeing that, you know, some financial difficulties you're facing right now because of your attachments to some old energy and patterns and ways. All right, so I do see finances are just kind of slipping through your hands at this time. This is the universe's way of connecting the dots for you to show you that it's time to embrace letting go of bad energy. All right, you've been holding on too long in this energy, and it's time to move ahead in a more positive manner and do things in a healthy way. Okay, it's a shift from what it is that you're used to, and you're needing to be aware of what it is that you are holding on to that doesn't serve that vision. With the Two of Cups upright, I am seeing that you, at the end of the day, really just want an equal give and take in a connection here. It's showing that you want someone that is just on the same page, that unconditional, like, energy of mind, body, and soul, showing here that you want a healthy connection. With the King of Cups reverse, I'm seeing, but the problem here is when it comes down to those connections, you unfortunately lack in the emotional department, coming off a little bit cold. All right, there's a tendency to be a little manipulative to try to get what it is that you want out of it, with selfish tendencies, needing to reflect and look at your own tendencies and how you're moving. All right, and that's not going to fly with everybody. So if your connections are falling apart and things are not working out, you have to understand you're going to be the one standing there by yourself, left confused at the end of the day. With the Page of Wands reverse, I'm seeing that you end up creating conflict. All right, it's not only with others, you're creating conflict with yourself because the approach is wrong and you're not where you need to be. But you're expecting it from others because that's all that is what you're used to. All right, you're trying to be grown, but you're harboring a young mindset still, and your approach needs to shift. Okay, you got to match the frequencies where you're trying to achieve what you know you do deserve, but you're not getting. With the Ace of Cups reverse, I'm seeing there's a blockage here, and this blockage is requiring you to do some self-healing on a soul level where you're needing to balance out. Okay, so you end up missing opportunities when they come and they arise and they seem good. And what ends up being is that not only is the other person, but you, it's an emotional loss. All right. You can't really pour from an empty cup at the end of the day. And this is where you're being reminded to focus where it needs to be. And when you get there, take it to the next step. But you have to be consistent with that. And you have to want to, embrace your own shadow side of self. With the King of Wands upright, I am seeing that you hold a lot of passion, okay? And even though that can be positive and used towards your creativity, that also could be a downfall when that's all the energy you're so used to moving in, all right? Because you're very determined, but that's not just enough when it comes down to a long term, all right? You need to see a bigger picture and you have to think on a more mature level, all right? If you're missing those factors, you're wanting to take on a bigger role, but you got to understand you're not prepared because you're not there yet. With the 10 of Cups reverse, I am seeing that right now you feel like your life is falling apart, which it probably is at this time, because I do see this coming out as the timing not being right for you to want anything really much more at this time, but to work on yourself. All right, there's a lot missing, and you have the energy right now for everything but pouring into yourself, and you have to address these underlying issues because they're not going to go away. What's going to happen is with your connections, they're going to end up repeating itself. That's what happens. It's history repeating itself. With the 7 of Wands upright, I am seeing here that you have a tendency to get very defensive. All right, your guard is always up, but you feel like everybody's trying to come against you. All right, you need to learn how to take constructive criticism and swallow it with a grain of salt and apply the lessons being taught and learned here. Life is just trying to teach you these lessons so you can push yourself beyond your own limits at the end of the day. It is showing here that you want to compete, but you're also not standing your ground for what you need to do, and you're not doing your part. So you're competing where you can't. With the 4 swords reverse, I am saying here that you gotta love yourself and show love in return. All right, because the love that you're looking and seeking for, you're not used to, and it's not a healthy love that you've been getting, and it's what you only know. So when you do have something that's refreshing, that's healthy, that's different, you fumble it. So it's showing somewhere here you got to give, all right? And you got to give the old ways a rest. It's time to face these truths, start working on yourself, okay? Not just think about it, actually take action and do it and be consistent moving forward, all right? This is only beneficial for your own self, all right? Because it does see there's a side of you that wants this change, but you're trying to make sense of where and what needs to be done. It's called look in the mirror, face yourself. Okay, with the 7 of Swords reverse, I am seeing someone here that you can't be somebody at the end of the day that you're not. All right, you are only one deceiving yourself. All right, you can no longer get away, and this is life stopping you basically in your tracks here. It's a reality check. With the Knight of Pentacles upright, I am seeing with hard work and determination, you can achieve for what it is that you want and wish, but it won't last if you don't fix the underlying issues here, especially in your connections and long term. You need to finish what it is that you start instead of being so quick to want to jump into the next best thing. All right, it's not impossible. So work on your self-discipline and be open and embrace these changes if you are wanting better and something more long-term substantial. All right, again, you're being reminded your life right now is out of balance. Take time to rest, reflect, pour back into yourself, drink more water. It's all about self-care first, and the universe will match you likewise. All right, guys, that's what I have. Have a good evening.